Happy New Year. And I've still got my Christmas tree up, so that means it's still the Christmas season. I'm Sherry Hayes Pierce. I am doing my very first live here on YouTube and hope that you will be a subscriber to my weekly lives that share tips, tools, and techniques for how you can use social media and technology to engage your followers for your parish. So let's get started. All right, my first tip that I'm going to share with you is we are entering the very last week of the Christmas season. And while this Sunday is the baptism of the Lord, the USCCB cites that the Christmas season actually ends on January the 13th with the feast of the baptism of the Lord. So this is a great opportunity for you to share all the ways that you take down your decorations, all the themes of keeping the Christmas spirit going throughout the year. That should be the theme of the content that you share for next week, which is going to be the last season of Christmas. So when I come to you next week, we'll have one more with the Christmas decorations in the background, and then we'll be back to our ordinary time, which brings me to ordinary time. So after the baptism of the Lord and the Christmas season ends, we return to ordinary time. So how can you depict that on your social media? Really easy. Take a picture of the vestments of your pastor hanging in the sacristy. And what color will they be? Green, right? So we're going to go from white. Some people's pastors wear purple. And of course, we wear the pink vestment for one season, one element of the season of Advent. So we're going to go back to green. All right, number 3. And that is, today is the feast of Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton. And what's important about that is it's a great segue to remind you that you should start getting ready for Catholic Schools Week. Catholic Schools Week is going to start on the 27th. And I know you're like, well, gosh, it's only the 4th. Start getting ready for that because that's a big celebration. ncea.org is where you want to go. If you click the tab that says Proclaim and then scroll down, they have a whole landing page for content that you can create for Catholic Schools Week. All right. So now let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is the Pope's prayer intention is for young people and the example of Mary. Well, that's a perfect segue because we're coming up to World Youth Day. And as you know, that's going to be going on in Panama. And some of you may be actually in attendance there. So start sharing with your followers on Instagram, on your Facebook pages, even on YouTube and Twitter, your preparations for the trip. And then don't forget to share your trip while you're there. We'd love to see your boarding passes at the airport. We'd love to see you check in with your badges and, of course, the sights and sounds. Now, if you want to know more information about World Youth Day, here's their website, worldyouthday.com, so that you can start to share the happenings there and start asking for prayer for the young people who will be there. All right, we're getting down. Number 5. Number 5, I got a challenge for you. On my Instagram page, I started on January 1st, New Year's Day, a hashtag 31 days to pray challenge. And so I'm asking you to join me. Every day, however I take time out of my day to pray, I share it on Instagram. Sometimes it's a picture, sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a graphic, but it depends on the day. So, of course, today is the first Friday, so I'll be sharing my attendance at Adoration today. So what are you going to be doing? Whatever it is, capture it, share it on your personal social media and even your parish pages and hashtag it 31 ways to pray. All right, my last tip, number 6. Do like me. Start a YouTube channel for your parish. All the stats are showing this is where all the young people are. This is where everybody's moving to. So start creating a presence on this very powerful and rich platform for sharing your messages of the Catholic faith and evangelizing them. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you back next week. And I hope that you're having a happy new year and still basking in the glow of the light from the Christmas season. See you next week.